Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome back to Love's new series. Well, Love, what you doing? Gonna come back in. It's pretty nippy today, and gotta say it is cloudy. And let's come back into our house. Well, just had breakfast just a little while ago, and yeah, my brother, boy, he's been acting up a lot. I gotta ask Santa if he's whether on the nice list or on the naughty list. I'll call him this evening because I got his phone number. And probably message him saying, hey, I want to know if my brother is either on the nice list or the naughty. To me, in my little personal opinion, I think my brother could be on the naughty list this year. No, because he's been back talking people and getting out of line and thinking he rules the roost, which apparently he doesn't. But anyway, well, early this morning, we had breakfast and he was going at it, and he was about this close, screaming in my ear, and made my ears ring. And I had to get after him, and I raised my voice at him, saying, well, I'm going to tell you something. I can hear you. You don't have to be loud and obnoxious screaming in my ears. Saying he wants things. He wants this. He wants that. He wants one of these sweaters that I paid $30 on. And, he just wants things. That's all he wants. And Christmas, it's not about getting stuff. I've said it before. And I know he doesn't listen to a word that we tell him. And, there's just, I'm lost beyond words of what he does every day. He's always getting into trouble. He's always back talking. He's always doing a lot of things that he shouldn't be doing. And, he's not happy with the place that he lives in. He's not happy with the things. I guess he's just a spoiled little brat who ain't happy at all. He begs all the time, and, my dad needs to quit babying him and coddling him. It's not working. 34 years old and acts like a baby. Well, a lot of times that could be a crybaby. But the way that he's been acting, I have a good guess that he'd be on the naughty list. Trying to ruin Christmas for everybody. And, I don't want to celebrate Christmas with him if he's going to act like this. And if that's the way it's going to go, then he needs to be left in San Antonio, and I'll come here myself. So I've got a job to do, and I don't need him interfering in what I do on my show. And, I'm here to shoot new episodes, and I hope that we do have a very Merry Christmas. And, and that's what all of us think about is whether if he does something stupid or whatnot, but you don't know how my brother is. A lot of times he's spoiled, he wants things, he's not happy. I've said it before. He ain't happy with anything. I don't think he should deserve anything for Christmas because he's always taking people's money, and every time that we get him something, he breaks it. He wants a replacement. And he wastes a lot of money. He's like, oh, my PlayStation 4 broke. Oh, I want a PlayStation 5. I want this. I want that. You know, we can't just keep buying stuff for him. You know, because it's costing my dad hundreds of dollars to get that item replaced for him. And no, I think what David is saying to himself, oh, the world evolves around me. Me. That's all he thinks about. Well, kindly, the world does not evolve around him. It evolves around everybody. The billions of people that are on this country walk and talk as we please, as free. But I know I get frustrated with my brother a lot of times. I mean, it's been like this last year, and probably this year it's gonna be the same thing. He wants. Now, I'm not going all crazy during this Christmas season because really I think that people deserve a Christmas gift, and it's just not him getting a billion things for Christmas, and a lot of us don't get anything, but it's just all him getting gifts. That's not how it works. Everybody deserves a Christmas gift. You know, I don't mind getting one gift for somebody, wrapping it up, putting it under the tree, wait until Christmas morning for them to receive the gift, and yet telling them that Christmas is not about getting stuff. It's about being with your family and your friends and the people that you should be around to love and celebrate the great holiday that it actually is. And I'm speaking the truth, whether he likes it or not. And I'll say it every Christmas, it ain't about getting stuff. And if you think it's about getting stuff, there is a sign, and there's a sign over his head, and plainly, I'm not here to criticize, but there's a sign over your head saying, I'm not getting it. And it's absolutely true. If you're not getting what it means, what Christmas means, is that we celebrate the joyous time of the season with season greetings and all tidings of great joy, and having the nicest of all nicest things. But remembering what Christmas stands for, it's not about getting gifts. It's about remembering the birth of Jesus Christ, the manger, and the three wise men that brought the gifts. They followed the eastern star all the way to Bethlehem, and they brought the gifts, and they worshiped the king, and they presented these gifts to him, the gifts of frankincense, myrrh, and gold. And Christmas, that's what it represents. And I think all of us need to take this message to heart as we are close to Christmas. We're a few weeks away. And, I think everybody needs to take that to heart. I mean, at least, at least do that on this Christmas season. I wish my brother would, but as hard headed as he is, I really don't think that he truly comprehends nor understands that Christmas ain't about what he thinks it's about. I mean, there's just a lot of us that are trying to rebuild after a loss of a couple of years or even 10 and a half or 11 and a half years. But, I've haven't had a decent year all last year and most of the part of this year and stuff. But, we are going to continue to, try to be a blessing and, all types of things. But anyway. Well, love, you want to know how good you are? You've been very good over the course of the year. But you been sleeping a lot, hmm? Yeah, you been sleeping. Yeah. Always want me to scratch your ears. But, there are a lot of times that I get disappointed with my brother. And, you can't talk to him because he'll pick a fight and he'll argue with you. He's saying, oh, I'm right and you're wrong. Well, he's wrong and we're right. It's the opposite the way around. It's not all about him. That's all he thinks about is himself. Kind of reminds me of Benny. That's what he thought about. My brother and him, they're the exact opposite of they don't care about anybody but themselves. Now, I haven't seen Benny in over about 2.5 years. And, I just really think it's the best thing that people like that got a problem, thinking it's all about them, well, technically, they're the ones that, have a problem, They're the ones that don't have a heart. But, now you know how the two are. But, I know Christmas is coming up and I know I shouldn't be judgmental about what my brother does. It's just a lot of things that I get upset about. He talks about all types of things. He begs and he tries to get Dad to coddle him, and my brother just tries to manipulate everybody into giving to him. And that's all it is. And people need to stop babying him. 34 years old, and it's not about getting stuff, when you think about it. Because that's not what Christmas Christmas is not about getting things. And that's just one thing it's not. Especially when people have to budget and rebuild and all types of things. But, I've said enough. I just really hope that we can have a enjoyable Christmas without the drama being around. And my brother, he has to start all of it. He plainly does. He starts everything. It's all he ever thinks about is himself. That's how selfish he is. Oh, I want this. I want that. Nah, nah, nah. No. If you want things, you get out in the real world and you work for a living. If you want things, you get out and you work for it. Now, if people are being nice, say a Christmas gift, that's good too. But you got to know that if they say that they're on a budget, understand they're on a budget. Just like I am. But anyway. What are you doing, love? Are you looking at the box? You reading about the Christmas tree? I think she is. I hope we can have an enjoyable Christmas this year. If my brother would just think for just a second how he's been acting, it would have been nice if he would say, okay, look, I'm sorry that I said this. I'm sorry that I said that. I don't mean to make drama for everybody. I mean, he's been like that all his life. He's got a mind of a 6-year-old. No offense. Shoot, and I act a whole lot mature than he does. He talks about dinosaurs or Pokemon or whatever. He lives in a child's fantasy. I'm sorry to say that, but it's true. But that's his disability. And I don't mean to make fun of him and stuff on that. And it's been that way ever since, for the last 31 years that I've known him. But anyway. Well, it is cloudy. Everybody is probably just taking a chill pill, and I'm out here filming the Christmas month episodes. Now, when I'm out this upcoming week to get Christmas gifts and all types of things, then I'm going to get me a radio and I could come out here and we get ready to open Christmas gifts on Christmas morning. And we can have Christmas music. Just come out and enjoy some new episodes of Love's new series. Now, and what I'll do is I'll go to Windcrest this next upcoming week and we could go look at Christmas lights, get us in the Christmas cheer. You know, Windcrest is just a small city outside of San Antonio off of IH-35. And you know, they decorate houses. And as you've seen in Season 5, Episode 14, when we shot that Christmas, way back then, I tell you, they decorated like crazy. You have a lot of people competing for the first place prize of winning that first place and chance to win $50,000 of decorating their home. Man, I mean, you have Christmas lights everywhere. It is lighted up during Christmas time. But I'm thinking that this next week we'll go out and we'll have a good time doing that. And we'll shoot it for Love's new series and get ready for the Christmas holiday specials here on November 20th. Well, oh boy, what am I saying? We're past November. December is what the month I was looking for. Major look. I got y'all good. But anyway, on December 24th and the 25th, we'll be here to celebrate Christmas. And that's going to be a pretty good time. Love girl, what you doing? Oh, hey, come here. Come here. Come here. You've been sleeping all day, wasn't you? Yeah. What is that? You got a little dirt right there? What you got right there? Dirt? Yeah, it's a little dirt. Alive. Come here. Come here. Oh, that's a good girl. You know, you've been a good girl, and I know that Santa's got you on the naughty... yeah, right, not the naughty list. If you were naughty, you've been... I'm just kidding. She's on the nice list. I always get into that predicament of me getting stuttery at sometimes. It's alright. Oh, look at this girl. You've been on the nice list. Now, if you were being naughty, then that'd be different. But anyway, well, we're going to go ahead and end this episode, and we'll see you in the next one.